Have you ever trusted someone, not because they were honest, but because they looked honest? Think about that for a second. Because the truth is, the most dangerous lies are not the ones that hide in darkness. They are the ones that stand in the light, dressed as authority, speaking with confidence, and earning respect they never deserved. And the real danger? It's not that these lies exist, it's that we accept them. A lie does not always hide. Sometimes it wears a suit. Sometimes it holds a microphone. Sometimes it speaks like a leader. And when a lie looks powerful, we hesitate to question it because authority creates an illusion that says, if they are in that position, they must be right. But history and everyday life has shown us something very different. Authority does not guarantee truth. Confidence does not guarantee honesty. And yet, we often treat them as if they do. That's where the problem begins. Power is not built on decisions alone. It is built on perception. The way people see you matters more than what you actually do. If someone can create a strong image, confident, convincing, polished, they can control how people think. And once they control perception, they don't need to prove anything anymore. Because people don't always follow the truth. They follow what they want to believe. And that desire is stronger than logic, stronger than facts, stronger than reality itself. There are people who have mastered a very dangerous skill, the art of appearing right. They know how to speak. They know how to behave. They know exactly what to show and what to hide. They don't need to be honest. They just need to look honest long enough. And while that illusion stays intact, most people won't question anything. Because looking closer requires effort. It requires courage. And sometimes it forces us to admit that we were wrong. So instead, many choose comfort. They choose to believe the image. We often say we hate corruption, but do we really? Or do we hate it only when it affects us? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Corruption survives not because it is hidden, but because it is selectively tolerated. We criticize it when it's convenient, we justify it when it benefits us, and we ignore it when it makes us uncomfortable. And slowly, without realizing it, we build a system where integrity is no longer valued. It becomes optional. Worse, it becomes an obstacle. Admiration is powerful. Who we respect shapes what we become. But when admiration is misplaced, it becomes dangerous. Because when we respect people who don't deserve it, we send a message to the world. It doesn't matter what you do, it only matters how well you present it. And that message spreads, quietly, slowly, until one day, we no longer recognize what real integrity looks like, because we've been applauding the performance instead of the truth. It's easy to blame leaders, easy to blame systems, but this doesn't start at the top. It starts with us, in small moments, when we stay silent instead of speaking up, when we justify what we know is wrong, when we look away because it's easier. Every small compromise feeds the system, because systems don't survive on power alone, they survive on participation. In the end, this is not just about exposing lies, it's about refusing to support them. Because as long as you keep respecting what you know is wrong, you become part of it. And real change? It doesn't come from the loudest voice in the room. It comes from the person who quietly decides, I will not participate in this. No applause, no recognition, just a decision. And sometimes that decision is more powerful than anything else. If this made you think, even for a moment, then don't just watch and move on. Share it with someone who needs to hear this, because awareness is where change begins. And maybe that change starts with you.